Do not drive across the Golden Gate Bridge until you know the terrifying gamble made beneath the waves. Look, we all know this structure. It's an international icon of ingenuity and progress. But honestly, in 1937, most professional engineers said it was absolutely impossible to build. They called it a bridge of death. Why? Because they weren't just trying to span a huge distance. They were trying to set an anchor inside the Golden Gate Strait. This isn't a normal river, it's a brutal ocean bottleneck. Think 7-knot tides, 0 underwater visibility, and intense Pacific storms. If the design failed, it wouldn't just collapse. The currents were so violent, it would tear the foundations right out of the seafloor and pull the whole structure into the ocean. The bridge that couldn't be built was a structural time bomb from day one. To even start construction, they had to set a foundation deeper than anyone ever had before, directly into solid bedrock 60 feet under the water. The sea was so violent that a cargo ship crashed right into the access trestle, completely destroying months of work and burning through massive gas transport budgets just trying to move massive equipment to the site. The solution was insanity. Divers in heavy copper helmets had to descend, totally blind, into lethal currents to plant dynamite by hand. They were essentially performing forensic surgery on a dangerous underwater beast, fighting to establish a foothold on a shelf that was constantly moving. Imagine working in complete darkness, feeling your oxygen line vibrating, planting explosives, and then racing the clock. Once those towers were up, engineers realized the ocean salt air was constantly trying to eat the steel rivets from the inside out. While the immediate danger was over, a silent, invisible war began. To stop the structure from literally rusting into dust, the bridge was never actually finished. It's been under a non-stop 24/7 maintenance cycle since it opened. Specialized teams had to constantly apply protective coatings over every single steel surface. You can only keep that bay salt at bay for so long. Every year they're still out there, replacing thousands of the original 1.2 million rivets because the salt air fatigue has made them vulnerable. If they stopped applying paint and coatings for just 1 decade, the critical main suspension cables would corrode internally, and the structural tension holding the whole thing up would vanish. They had to be mindful about the number of layers, creating an ongoing forensic puzzle. To secure the bridge for the next century, the human maintenance mission got a massive upgrade. The real-time safety of the Golden Gate is now in the digital hands. I'm gonna bet you didn't know that. A massive network of advanced sensors now monitors everything: wind speed, seismic activity, micro sway, and metal fatigue. This technology essentially performs a constant, live-streamed megastructure autopsy, predicting failures before they even happen. Engineers analyze this data instantly to ensure the structural balance holds, which is paramount for the safety of the 100,000 cars that cross every single day. The Golden Gate Bridge is a testament to what humans can achieve, but it's also a serious warning. It's an endless, multi-generational battle against the most aggressive marine forces on Earth. The next time you see this icon, remember that its stability is an active achievement, not a passive state. The bridge that couldn't be built is still fighting for its life every hour. Subscribe to Megastructure Autopsy for more!